aside from the comprehension side of this, there's a couple other things I want to talk about. One of them is not reading word by word, like some of the apps might have you do. You want to chunk it with at least 3 words at a time, because words in isolation are essentially gibberish. You want to instead be thinking about the chunks of words that give you meaningful phrases, because the phrases give you the comprehension. That's where it comes from. You want to get the ideas. The other thing you want to do is, as you're reading for comprehension, avoid subvocalization. Now, subvocalization would be if I were reading it word by word and kind of lip syncing or mouthing the words to myself as I was reading. So let's say I'm going back to this article in The Economist. I'm seeing, okay, anniversaries are often happy occasions, but not this one. March 17th will mark a year since the New York Times and the Observer published exposés, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just kind of reading quickly, but I'm talking to myself as I'm reading. Now, obviously, on the LSAT, you can't talk in the test center, or else they might think you're cheating or something, but you could still kind of whisper yourself and get away with it, and they wouldn't really see that as a problem. But what you're doing is you're slowing yourself down. And if you're reading word by word, not phrase by phrase or chunk by chunk, you're slowing your comprehension. It's kind of like when people underline or highlight as they read to give themselves the feeling that they're doing something, that they're kind of staying engaged. That, in my opinion, from what I've seen, it's really a myth. It doesn't actually translate into true comprehension, and it's not doing yourself any favors. I think it's actually reducing comprehension rather than increasing it. So read for chunks, focus on comprehension, and don't waste your material with any strategy that isn't ultimately going to work for you under time conditions. So as you drill yourself on the passages, as you focus on comprehension, make sure that you're understanding what you're reading and you're working on your short-term working memory at the same time.